Hi everyone, welcome to New Visions Tarot. I'm starting my own channel. I've been suggested by a few friends to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot and see how it goes. I'm gonna do some readings for every zodiac sign, like monthlies probably. See what's coming your way. I'm gonna start with Cancer because we're gonna do July. So I'm probably gonna do it by elements. So maybe today I'll do Cancer first, especially in honor of my mom. She's a Cancer. Hi mom, love you. Then we'll do Scorpio, and then we'll finish off with Pisces. My dad was a Pisces, so it's kind of like meant to be, I guess. So I'll do all the water signs, then I'll upload one for the fire signs, and then one for earth, and one for air signs. Okay, so it's completely free. Probably I'll do like a little bonus after this, and I'll do a little pick a card for those of you that aren't water signs, so you guys have a little something to play with as well. So it'll be kind of fun. I'll do maybe like 3 piles. You guys will pick, and then we'll see. You'll see what the cards say. All right, sounds fun. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoy this. Leave me some comments, subscribe, share, because it'll help me. And we'll see how this goes. Thanks. All right, let's see. Let's start with our Cancer friends. By the way, I also intend to do videos in Spanish, so I'll do the same thing, but Spanish ones for those of you that speak Spanish, stay in touch with my roots. So yeah, I wanted to just say that real quick. All right, what's up with my little crabs for the month of July 2019, universe? Let's give them something good coming their way. We got all these 2 eclipses, I believe, coming up. I know one is, and we're also in Mercury retrograde. So a lot of changes, a lot of changes, guys. It's exciting times. Let's embrace the change. Cancer, July 2019. What's coming their way, universe? Oh, my cat's here. Hey, Happy. My cat doesn't like it when I read cards. She likes to sit on top of them. She gets jealous. All right, first card. We got the shadow side. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it seems like some of you Cancers are doing some shadow work, huh? Maybe facing some fears. Perhaps because this is your overall energy, okay? So you guys are going to be going through some transformations and going within, searching deep inside, bringing up maybe some past traumas, and really exploring the shadow side, which is amazing. I'm very, very pro shadow work, so that's really cool, you guys. It's going to bring about lots of good things if you really do the work and dig really deep. Okay, so let's see. Next we have the 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands, guys. This is fire energy, so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The 4 of Wands speaks of a foundation, a stability. Sometimes it alludes to a marriage or some kind of partnership, whether it's in a relationship with a romantic relationship, then it could mean either marriage. It could mean a strong partnership or a commitment. It could also, if it's something pertaining a new business, it could mean that you might be taking on some new partnerships and a new business venture of some sorts that's going to be really successful, and it's really going to lay out some foundations. You see how it has the four pillars there? I don't know if you can see it right there. When you see the number 4 like that, it really means rooting in some, like when nailing down something, establishing something. It also seems like everybody's kind of partying there, see? Like, so it comes some kind of like a celebration, reunion, maybe a wedding, some kind of festivity. And everybody looks real happy dancing, right? So it looks really, 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 really like a really good time, okay? So something really, really good is coming your way. And probably right after you're done with this shadow work here, okay? You're probably gonna dig up some, like maybe some childhood traumas that you may have been avoiding for a while, confronting, and you know, because it's really painful. It's really painful to really, you know, go within like that. And I don't know. See, I don't know if you guys can tell, like, but there's like this like demon guy, like attack, like, you know, coming at you, and then there's these two guys here, like trying to hide from it. So some of you might have been knowing that you have to do this work, but been kind of trying to hide from it or avoid it. And there's some light being like there's light being shining down on it, shining down on it. So something's coming to light, okay? And it's going to force you guys, if it didn't already, it's going to force you guys to like go really deep within and go to the root of the problem and figure out why these triggers are coming up in your life right now. I have a feeling it might have to do with the eclipses, to be honest with you, and retrograde. So some people may be coming back into your life, and you're going to be revisiting some things in the past. But the good news is that when you do this, this is what follows. See? Okay? So there's going to be a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and some stability at coming your way after this period, after you go within and face your dark side, okay? Face your inner demons, like Luke Skywalker did, right? In what movie was that? Was it in the Empire Strikes Back, or was it in the Return of the Jedi? When he does like his shadow work with Yoda. I'm talking to my sister over there. I think it's like Empire Strikes Back, right? Yeah. All right, let's see. How is everybody viewing? You're going to be viewing Cancer. How is Cancer going to be perceived in the month of July 2019? How are those external to Cancer going to be perceived? Are going to be perceiving Cancer in July 2019? Okay, we got the Hangman. Oh, I love the Hangman. The Hangman. This is an major arcana. Usually Pisces. This is a Pisces major arcana. Pisces might mean something to you, but it doesn't have to. It could be anything. So the Hangman is somebody that is looking to shift their perspective or find a new perspective in a situation. So they purposely sacrifice themselves, okay, and hang themselves upside down. Again, I don't know if the camera can focus in. They purposely hang themselves upside down in order to see things from a different perspective, because obviously the perspective they have at the current time is not serving them. And he's seeing it from and this is in this deck. It's really cool because if you see in the background, he's like, it looks like he's from a really, really high, you know, like high point of view. So this tells me that that you're gonna be putting yourself in a higher, you're gonna be seeing things from a way higher ground. Though almost like taking yourself out of who you are and becoming like a god almost, and seeing things from that perspective, like as a perspective of creator. And then everything will look really small to you, right? From this higher perspective, everything's gonna look tiny and almost comical, right? Like God, I mean, I was making such a big fuss over something that it really didn't need to be. And this is how people are gonna be viewing you, like that. They're gonna be seeing that you kind of been changing, and that you have been gaining perspective, and that you have been that you have grown, even like grown wiser. And all because of this, because of the shadow work that you're going to be doing. So that's really cool. People are going to be noticing that change in you. They're going to be maybe seeing that you're not maybe as around as you normally are, but they're definitely going to see a more a more wise and a more enlightened version of you. I also notice that there's a bird, you know, like kind of looking down on him with a pentacle in his like almost giving him, like handing him a pentacle. That's kind of cool. Which is like very, again, something different from this deck. It's almost like he's like, because of this higher perspective that you're gaining, right? You're gonna be getting pentacles out of it. So it's like, you know, and pentacles in tarot usually pertain to financial gain of some sort. Okay, so maybe a new business or a new like you're going to be rewarded or even offered, you know, like you're going to be offered a new job opportunity or something because of all this wisdom that you're going to be gaining. Okay, so that's just really good. This is really exciting. Also, birds are signify messages too, so you might be receiving like an email or a text message or something like that alluding to this. Okay, so let's see how is Cancer's emotional state during the month of July 2019. How are you going to be feeling on the inside, which is not necessarily what others will be seeing, but definitely what you'll be feeling. Cancer, July 2019. How is Cancer going to be feeling emotionally? What is going to be their emotional state during the month of July 2019? Please, universe, my dear guides, gods and goddesses, guardian angels, tell us, please. Cancer doesn't want to tell us what their emotional state will be in July 2019. Come on, Cancer, it's okay. Don't be shy. It's all good. All right, here we go. Whoa, we got two. This is a tower. The tower, guys. Okay, we got the tower. Sudden change. You're going to be feeling like, which actually makes sense because of the shadow work, right? Something is going to, there's going to be some kind of abrupt change that's going to pretty much tear down whatever foundation you got going on, or okay, whatever belief system, whatever, it could be a relationship, it could be just a belief system, it could be patterns of behavior, it could be jobs or anything of those sorts that you were holding, that it just wasn't serving you, and you were kind of avoiding those changes, and you probably knew you had to do it, but you were just, you know, and it's normal. Most of us are afraid of change, so, you know, don't feel bad about it. But eventually, if we don't make this necessary changes or do the shadow work that we're supposed to do, you know, like really, you know, make the changes that we have to change, that are needed, the universe will step in. Okay, so this is divine intervention. This is a higher power coming in and tearing down that fake foundation that you had going on, or, you know, it wasn't stable, it wasn't serving you, it needed to come down, or it needs to come down. If it hasn't already happened, it will be pretty soon. Okay, don't fear the tower, you guys. This is the universe helping you. Okay, this is something that has to happen. It just means sudden change. But with that, this is the good news. When that happens, this also came out, right? The Queen of Pentacles. This queen is pretty rad. Okay, she's not only like kind of magical, she's magical in a different sense. She's not magical in the sense as the Queen of Wands. She's magical in a more grounded way. She is stable. She's grounded. She loves nature, loves animals, and above all, she's abundant. She's abundant as hell. Okay, like animals love her, children love her, people love her. She is pretty. She's a catch. Okay, she is a catch. She is wifey material. Okay, so see how she's holding. She's holding. Look what she's holding. She's holding a pentacle, and she's holding the abundance of earth with her. See? So this is gonna be fine. You know, you're gonna be fine now. You're gonna get your money straight. Okay, you're gonna be doing really good with money in the month of July. Some of you may have a little dog too, a little friend, a little doggy friend. But see, she has like the roses in the back. Those that usually to me signifies some kind of passion. Okay, so you're gonna be starting some new venture after this. All this crap goes down. You're gonna become the Queen of Pentacles, and you're gonna also get a brand new foundation, maybe even a proposal, or you know, some type of new business. You guys take it, you know, if you're looking for a love spread, then apply it that way. If you're looking for business or career, then apply it to that. Okay. Either way, it's gonna be pretty dope. Okay. So I'll keep that. So the Tower comes with being the Queen of Pentacles. Not bad. Looking good, Cancer. All right. Let's see. Past influences for Cancer. An element of the past that might be influencing all these changes today. For Cancer, July 2019. Past influence for Cancer. Universe, please. The Sun. Wow. This is awesome. The Sun card is probably one of the happiest cards in the deck. Okay, in all tarot. This is Leo energy. So there might be a Leo in your life of influence, but it doesn't have to be a Leo. It could just, you know, it's just be the energy of. The Sun card is illumination after darkness. It's complete and utter happiness. Okay. So what this tells me, because this is in the past, you've been wanting some happiness. You've been wanting the sun to come out. You've been, you know, like you knew that you needed, in order to attain this type of illumination and to attain true and utter happiness, sunnier times, brighter days, that some changes needed to come about. Okay. That this needed to happen first, that you needed to release a bunch of crap and face your shadow in order to truly be happy. I like this. Or there could have been a Leo, maybe, or it could also be any fire sign of significance that maybe triggered all these changes in you. Okay, it could be that too. To me, I also relate the Sun card to like the inner child. You see how there's like a little boy there riding a horse. So maybe the little child in you has been like urging you to go within, okay, and to make these necessary changes. And whether you wanted that to or not, this little boy or little girl within, like you know, talk to the divine and said, hey, bring down that tower, okay? Because we need to get on this awesome horse and gallop into the sunshine. Better days need to come already. Enough is enough. Let's get with the happiness here. Let's get with the joy. So let's see. What was outcome for Cancer? What would be the outcome at the end of July 2019? Well, that was kind of fast. Okay, so we got 2 reversed cards. Wow, okay. Oh, nice. Okay, so we got the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Awesome. Okay, this is a card you want to come out in reverse. The 5 of Pentacles is usually, here, let me show you on the upright. It's usually alluding to feeling left out on the cold, per se, or feeling, being in the energy of lack. Like you're lacking. You're lacking financially, you're lacking emotionally, you're lacking spiritually. You're just basically lacking in every sense of the word, okay? And that's not a fun energy to be in, you guys. Somebody might have broken your heart, or again, this might have been, you might have lost a job, or you might have just not been making enough in a job, or you might have been in a relationship that wasn't emotionally fulfilling or balanced. But towards the end, coming towards the end of the month, we're reversing this energy, guys. You're coming out of this awful energy of feeling like you're lacking, because this is not a good energy to be in. Okay. And let's go pick those pentacles off of that little tree and start our new venture, right? So this is good to have in reverse. And then we have another card on reverse, which is the Nine of Wands. Again, fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Oh, by the way, the Queen of Pentacles, I forgot to say. The Queen of Pentacles is earth energy. That would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, and the Tower, being the major arcana, is Scorpio. It's a scorpionic energy, so that might mean something to you. That's up to you to know. Again, so the Nine of Wands, if you look at it, is somebody who they call it the wounded warrior. Okay, somebody that's been through a lot, somebody that's been betrayed a lot also, and they also have their heart has been trampled along a lot of times, and they're kind of like defensive. Okay, see all those wands in the back? They represent to me like somebody that's been in a lot of battles. Okay, and those wands are representative of those battles, of some of all the battles they've been in. And this person kind of almost feels like proud for overcome so many struggles in life, right? These nine wands, they have like flowers blooming out of them. So like something good comes out of something kind of, effed up per se. The only problem with this energy is that usually people that are in the Nine of Wands energy tend to be a little bit closed off or a little bit defensive. And they tend to have a lot of trust issues, okay? With good reason. No, don't get me wrong. There's reason behind it. I mean, like I said, you've been betrayed a lot. Like people have been taking you for granted, or they've been taking advantage of you, of your kindness. Because I know Cancers are very nurturing, and Cancers are very motherly and sweet, and they always want to take care of everyone around them, and to the point that sometimes they don't take care of themselves. Okay, and so I'm not surprised that you guys have this card. But the good thing is it's coming out in reverse. Again, you're coming out of feeling defensive with people and blocking people out, and coming out of that energy of having to always be on the lookout, or even paranoid. Some of you guys might be even like a little paranoid that, hey, what's your angle, and what are you trying to do? What are you trying to get out of me, and all that stuff. So no, let's get out of that energy. So that's what these are very, this is a really good outcome, okay? Because when we leave these energies behind, you're gonna start feeling more and more like this, okay? The Sun, and you're gonna be feeling a lot more like this, the Queen of Pentacles, right? And like I said, you got Four of Wands coming for you, baby. This is one of again, a very, very happy foundation of a proposal, a commitment, a stability, okay? They look like they're partying, dude. Like they're having a good time. Like you're gonna be having a lot of fun with people. There's gonna be a lot of abundance. You're gonna be having a lot of abundance, especially like in love and relationships, and in business too. So this is good. I love this for you guys. I love this for you, Cancers. I know you guys have been through a lot. I know of quite a few Cancers in my life, and I'm a Cancer Venus myself. So the way I love is very Cancerian. Very nurturing, very kind of motherly in a way. So yeah, I know you Cancers have like a huge heart. So I'm really happy to see this for you. And then let's see on the bottom of the deck, to close off your reading, we got the Hierophant. In this deck, it's called the High Priest. See, the High Priest is again a major arcana. The major arcana of Taurus. That may mean something to you. I mean, there might be a Taurus of significance that in your life, but it doesn't have to be. So the High Priest is somebody that's very spiritual, somebody that is a leader, that can teach but he's not just a teacher, he's also a student. You know, he's both the teacher and the student. He is somebody that can guide others. And I can't help but notice that there's these two keys here. So you may hold a key to some particular door of you know, some particular new venture, or maybe even higher consciousness, right? And I also notice that it has the sun and the moon, that again, duality. You know, maybe balance out your feminine side with your masculine side, or maybe you're a soulmate of significance. You know, might be coming in, and a lot of people connect the high priest or the Hierophant with marriage, or some type of commitment. Again, so I don't know, the high priest with the Four of Wands. I don't know. Some of you guys might be getting proposed to, or might be getting into a committed relationship with someone. Maybe a divine counterpart, just because I see the sun and moon here, the yin and the yang. So this is really, really beautiful, you guys. So I hope, Cancer, that this helps you, gives you some kind of clarity for what's coming your way on July 2019. You know, guys, I love you, and please give me some comments and see. I want to know if this resonates with any of you guys, or if you can relate to this reading. So with that said, let's finish here, Cancer, and let's move on to Scorpio. Scorpio with your stingers. I like Scorpios. I attract a lot of Scorpios. For some reason, I just get along with Scorpios really well. Like, I mean, I've never dated a Scorpio, because you guys kind of terrify me a little bit. But I have many Scorpio friends. My bestest friend since I was like 4, Juan, is a Scorpio. Hi, Juan. And I've had many other like really close friends that are Scorpio. So I just understand you guys, and I know how the depths that you guys go to. You guys don't always show it or don't vocalize it, but I know it's there, and I've seen it, and it's very, very cool. You guys just are able to see through things that others do not, and I truly enjoy that about you guys. You also guys are very, very smart. One thing I'll say, do not ever betray a Scorpio, guys. If you know what's good for you. If you're gonna betray a Scorpio, you might as well kill them, because they're gonna come back at you eventually, and they take their time, but when they come back at you, yeah, run, okay? Scorpios. All right, universe, what's coming Scorpio's way for July 2019 for my little scorpions and your stingers of death? Scorpio, July 2019. What's their overall energy for July 2019, universe, for Scorpio? Sometimes I have to shuffle for a while, you guys. It's just part of, gotta be patient. Putting the cards in the right order for you. Scorpios, July 2019. What is in store for them? All right, here we go. We have, oh wow, you have the blasted oak tree. And in this, okay, so this is the, what's the name of this deck? It's called the Wildwood Tarot, which is a really, really cool deck, guys. So I picked it for you, my little scorpions. So the blasted oak in this deck is the same energy as the tower. Just like Cancer. Cancer got this too. But the cool thing about this is that this is your energy. You're in your element. You know, like this is a major arcana for one of the major arcanas that is for the archetype of Scorpio. Again, this is the universe striking down and taking down some kind of foundation. So, you know, sudden change, a lot of changes. Again, I have to say this might have to do with the the number of eclipses that are coming upon us, and in, you know, in the retrogrades, and I mean in the Mercury retrograde, which kind of forces us to, like, you know, revisit situations of the past where we might have just kind of swept under the rug, and because they're uncomfortable, you know, I get it, you know, we kind of, it's better, it's easier to just ignore certain things and just kind of keep going forward. But this month you guys are going to be forced to, something's going to end. Okay, it's too early right now to say exactly what, because I only have one card, but something is coming, some kind of abrupt change is coming upon you, and this is going to be your overall energy. So this is going to be something big. Okay, it's going to cause a lot of impact in your life. I always think of it as something good, because it's like, again, divine intervention. Like, the universe is like, okay, no, this is not working for you, dude. Okay, Scorpio, they're gonna have to kill this off, and the universe knows you can handle it, because Scorpios are all about death and rebirth. Okay, you guys are, your other major arcana is the Death card. You guys love to freaking die and rise from the ashes like the phoenix. Okay, so this is you being in your element. You guys live for this shit. Okay, so let's see, the King of Arrows. Okay, King of Arrows. See, the arrows in this deck alludes to swords. Swords is air energy. Okay, so there could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius of significance here, or that might mean something to you. There might be a relationship with someone that's an air sign. Again, it doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign. It could just be somebody that's exhibiting a lot of air qualities, a lot of mental space, a lot of somebody that's all about the intellect, about reason, about logic, and they're very great. They're good communicators too. And I love that it's depicted by a little bird, because birds, again, for me, represent messages, or they're messengers. So either there's some kind of foundation or relationship with an air sign is either coming to an end, or something else is changing, and there might be some messages starting with an air sign. But again, it's too early to tell. Let's see what else. How are they going to be viewed by the universe? How are they going to be perceived by their external people, external factors? How is Scorpio, July 2019? I also noticed that there's water underneath him, so there might be somebody that this might have to do with emotions, because water is always representative of emotions. So this might be talking about some kind of a love relationship here, is what I'm feeling. How is Scorpio being viewed? You got the Three of Arrows, the Three of Swords, and it's in reverse. So that's kind of good, because that means that you experience some kind of harsh and deep painful heartbreak. Okay, again, this is sword energy. Again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You might have experienced somebody might have been felt betrayed, or somebody broke your heart, you know, in the recent past. It could have been an air sign, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Every time we see the Three of Swords, it could, you know, speak of three people being involved. Maybe somebody cheating, or like having somebody else on the side, or it could be somebody, a third person, and getting involved in your relationship, and kind of, you know, just sticking their noses where there shouldn't be, you know, and maybe some gossip, and kind of meddling in your relationship, causing a lot of pain and causing a lot of heartache. You know, you guys apply it to however, you guys know your situation better than I do. So, you know, it take whatever you relate to. It could be any of those scenarios. It doesn't always have to be a third party situation. It could just be heartache that somebody caused you. Okay, possibly an air sign. So I can see a lot of air here. How is Scorpio going to be feeling emotionally on the inside during the month of July? But again, this is also, you're coming out of this energy because it's in reverse. So whatever pain and heartache you've been going through lately, during the month of July, it's going to start to, you're going to be releasing it, okay? You're going to start coming out of this energy. And I've been there, man. I know that this fucking sucks, okay? It's not a fun place to be at all. See how it says next to it, it says the word jealousy. So it could possibly mean that there was some kind of a third person involved here, okay? But again, take what you relate to. It's not just, you know, in one ear out the other. And let's see. Let's look at the an element of. Oh no, wait. How are you going to be feeling inside? How is he going to be emotionally? How is Scorpio going to be feeling emotionally during July 2019? And again, these retrogrades. They make us go ahead and face these things that we kind of like bottle in, and we don't, you know, that make us uncomfortable. You know, we're gonna be reviewing things from the past that you know have kind of been left, you know, unsolved, and there's no escaping it, you guys. Especially with the Tower card here. But I know you Scorpios. You Scorpios kind of like this is you know, cake for you. So you guys will be just fine. How is Scorpio going to be feeling on the inside? Oh, Scorpios don't want to tell us either. They don't want to share their feelings. They never do. Getting something out of like an emotion, getting a Scorpio to confess a feeling is like almost impossible. It's like finding a pot at the end of the rainbow, dude. It's almost impossible. Even in tarot. Come on, little Scorpion. How are you going to be feeling on the inside? July 2019. All right. The Six of Vessels. This is good. Yay, it's nice. Six of Vessels. And it goes, again, with the whole, like, retrograde thing that I was saying. Like, this is a very nostalgic card, you guys. This is fond memories of, like, you know, of childhood or nostalgia of that, you know, times where things were just, you know, like sweeter and more innocent and more pure and loving. This also for me is a card of a past life, you know, like past life partnerships or relationships. So somebody from your, it could either be from the past in this lifetime or a soulmate from a previous lifetime. And you're gonna be missing them, or you're gonna be becoming aware of the depth of a connection and how strong that bond may be. Okay, so this is this is definitely looking like it might be someone from your past, or again somebody from a past life, possibly. So that it could even be that person that was involved in this three-party situation that it might have cost you a lot of pain, but you are going to be revisiting that. You're going to, something in your perspective is going to shift with this tower, okay? Because I see so much air here, I'm thinking that this tower moment has more to do with something in the mental space. Like you might have been, the way that you looked at a situation was possibly like there might have been something, information missing, or there might have been, you might have not had all the factors to really come to a good conclusion about it, and you might have even judged the situation wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna flat out say wrong, and it might have cost you a lot of pain, and maybe because of this because of the clarity that the tower is gonna bring, you're gonna be coming out of this jealousy or coming out of this heartache and start to develop different feelings of love, feelings of nostalgia, feeling of yearning. Okay, this card for me speaks of yearning, longing, and you see how it has the water. This is emotions. Okay, so anything that has to do with cups is emotions, and it's water energy. That would be Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. So there might be another Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio of significance here, or you might just have that in your chart, Scorpio. So that's how you're going to be feeling on the inside. Revisiting some fond memories with about someone, okay, that maybe was very important to you, that maybe you felt a strong connection with, and caused a little bit of pain here. Okay, let's see. And this is in your, let's see, what's that element of their past that influences them today? The past element, of past influence. All right. The Nine of Arrows. Again, more air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Again, more sword energy, you guys. The Nine of Arrows is usually in tarot. Nine of Arrows is a very, very harsh energy to be in. Okay, it speaks of having a lot of anxiety, a lot of sleepless nights, a lot of going around and around in your head, like, you know, replaying something over and over and over, that is to the point of even madness. Okay. And it's something, it's almost like torment. However, in this deck, it's kind of interesting because you kind of see like this girl, she has this bow and arrow in her hand, and there's a bunch of arrows like behind her, like stuck to a tree, see, which kind of looks like she's been practicing on how to shoot an arrow. And then on the bottom of it, it says dedication. So that's kind of interesting. To me, this doesn't have the traditional significance as the like the Rider Waite tarot deck, which is a very harsh energy. This one seems more like you've been putting a lot of thought, okay, a lot of thought into a situation, like that maybe, and you've been putting a lot of dedication to it. Okay, you spent a lot of your time dedicating your putting thought and trying to figure and analyze this relationship. Okay, I'm pretty sure this has to do with a relationship, this spread. I have no doubts in my mind. And maybe you've been in your head about it for a really long time. Okay, and again, you might have not had all the information that you needed, and I think that's why the Tower is coming in. You know, it's going to show you. It's going to show you. It's going to show you some of the missing links. You know, it's going to take down that thought process or that thought pattern that you kept repeating over and over and over in your head, and you shine some clarity on it. Maybe you might even receive a message from someone that might offer you a little bit more clarity, and it might bring about this Tower. If it hasn't already happened, it will be really soon. And again, it's gonna bring about these new feelings of like nostalgia and longing and love and you're gonna miss someone. You're gonna miss someone very much. Okay, and you're almost gonna realize their importance, their significance in your life. Oh, this is so sweet. What is going to be the outcome for Scorpio in the month of July 2019? What's going to be the most likely outcome for Scorpio during the month of July? Oh, and I also forgot to mention it has these two little otters there. And otters are very playful animals, right? Like they almost have like a childlike like playfulness about them. So it's actually pretty sweet that they have like this otters for the Six of Cups. Like, so like this is a person that you might be, like you might even connect with through like the sacral chakra, okay? Like your inner child, you connect with this person through your inner child, which is absolutely beautiful, because our inner child is the one, is our purest of our forms, and it's the one that allows us to manifest amazing things into our life. So it's really nice. Scorpio. Don't be fooled by Scorpio's icy stare. They're sweet people, very loyal. What's the outcome for Scorpio universe? Come on, let's see. Give me something good for them. My Scorpio friends, or they'll come and sting ya. Scorpio, July 2019, most likely outcome at the end of the month. Okay, we got the Three of Bows, fulfillment. Look at that. Bows is fire energy. We got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sagittarius. You might know somebody that's an air sign. I mean a fire sign. We also have air, and we have water. So the Three of Bows. The Three of Bows is in this deck it says fulfillment. Okay. Usually in the traditional tarot, again, three of Wands is it alludes to planting your seeds on some situation, and then just kind of waiting for it to sprout, right? Or you're kind of like waiting for something to come into fruition. So in a sense, it's a really good card. You're just kind of waiting on, well, you're waiting on someone. I'm convinced now that you're just waiting on someone. Could be an air sign, could be a water sign, or it could be a fire sign. But it could be any sign. It could just be people like, exhibiting these qualities. But if you look at this shaman here, like it's just some hooded guy, right? Seems to be really, really wise, and he's doing like that whole motion of like as above, so below type thing, as above, so below. So somebody, if this is you probably have a lot of knowledge in possibly the occult, or this person coming towards you does, or maybe both of you do. But if you look at the Kundalini, he has like the Kundalini rising up on his tunic. I think that's what it's called. Is that called a tunic, or like this thing? Yeah. A tunic, yeah. Okay, so he has like which has the duality, right? The feminine side with the masculine side being balanced out, and so a Kundalini awakening. This person is of great significance, you guys. This person is going to raise your vibration, and you guys are going to do it mutually for each other, okay? This is spiritually guided, I believe. This is a very spiritual connection we're talking about here, and it's a beautiful thing, and I see that tree behind them as well. And trees always represent knowledge and growth, right? And something that's very rooted and very grounded, right? I love this for you guys. This is really cool. This is divinely guided, I believe. Let's see what you got at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, look at that. You got the Journey, and this is the Death card. This is the same as the Death card in the regular Rider-Waite deck in the traditional tarot. This is your major arcana. Again, you got both of your major arcanas here. You got the Tower and the Death card. You guys are in your element this coming month. Yeah. So you're going to have a lot of changes. You're going to have another death and rebirth, Scorpio. Good shit, man. I like it. And again, there's birds. There's going to be communication. There's going to be a lot of messages between you and this person. And we got the moon. We got the moon there. Like it could be maybe on the new moon. The new moon coming up. I'm telling you, these eclipses are going to bring about a lot of good changes for all signs. All the signs. So that's you, the Death card. Death and rebirth, baby. Yeah. Good shit, Scorpios. I like this for you. Kundalini rising. Kundalini. I like it. Good stuff. All right, Scorpio. I hope you like this. I definitely liked it for you. Who is this person, Scorpio, huh? Tell me about it. Who is this person? Good shit. All right, Scorpios, man. Please comment or, high five that like button for me. It helps the channel. Really appreciate it if you did. And let's see, who do we have coming up now? So Scorpio, it's Pisces. Pisces. What's happening with Pisces, universe? July 2019 with my little fishies. What's going on with my Pisces? Pisces. I love Pisces. Pisces is magical. Pisces, right? The energy of Pisces is kind of magical. My dad was a Pisces. Everyone loved my dad. He was really good with the ladies. Very popular with the ladies. Charming guy. Let's see. Pisces, July 2019. What's in store for them, universe? For my fishy friends. Oh, fishy. I feel silly now. My sister's watching me from over there. My fishy. What's going on, Pisces? What's coming your way? All right, let's see. Ha! We got King of, I don't know if you can see it, King of Cups. That's you, Pisces. King of Cups. This or it could be anyone. It's water energy. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. But I think this is you. In your element. like the King of. I love the King of Cups because look at how happy that guy looks. Look at him. He's chilling, man. He's just kicking it there. Like soaking his little feet in the water during the summertime. Like it's hot out. Drinking some. I wonder what's in that cup. Like look at him. That's how kings live, man. Like that's the king. Sipping on something. They say the King of Cups is usually somebody that likes to drink a little bit. We might be drinking a little bit during the summertime. That's cool. Just drink up, man. It's a celebration. Summertime. Fun time. So I think this is you because see how it has the two little fishies on the back? What's cool? What's amazing about the King of Cups is that he's an emotional, he's the king of emotions, right? Because everything in the cup suit relates to emotions, but he has his emotions completely, utterly balanced and under control. He doesn't, even though he feels a lot, he doesn't let emotions take the best of him, or he doesn't let his emotions run the show. He feels them, he understands them, he doesn't let them he doesn't let the emotions govern over him. Okay, he's very he's mastered his emotions. When this king is in reverse, beware, because that means there's somebody that has mastered his emotions and he knows how to manipulate others' emotions like to the T, right? But no, he's on the upright, so you guys are good. You guys are gonna be all right. You guys are gonna be having a good time. Okay, your emotions are going to be balanced or going to stabilize if they haven't been so far, right? And you're going to be happier. You're going to be in a happy place. Let's see. Let's get another card for Pisces for July 2019. Alluding to this King of Cups here. You might be loved up too, Pisces. You might be having some lovey feelings for someone. Ooh, and you got the Hermit. This is a cool card too. I don't know how well you could. Sorry about that glare, you guys. We'll fix that next time. Okay, the Hermit. This is a major arcana for archetype of Virgo. Okay, Virgo. You might be feeling loved up for a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be. It could just mean that you have been in a period of being in the hermit. I call it the hermit mode, where you've been going through you've been doing a lot of introspection, okay? And this is pretty beautiful. Again, I mean, this has been a theme, right? Like a lot of shadow work going on, guys. And there's going to be some more stuff that you're going to be bringing to light. Some things that weren't clear to you before, because because of being in hermit mode and because actually going within, something's going to be illuminated for you, or or you already came to light about something, and because you went within, and because you overcame the darkness, and you spent a lot of time alone lately, or you're going to be in this month, and it's going to bring some things to light, and you're going to be balancing out those emotions that perhaps were a little bit all over the place in the recent past, right? And you see, this is something cool. I don't know if you could see it here, but in the bottom he has two little keys right there. See? I don't know if you see. So there might be someone of significance that that you need to come, that might unlock like some kind of special knowledge, or that might help you, that might hold a lot of growth for you, and that you might have overlooked in the past. See how he's just kind of walking by him, but there's some light being shined on them. So like you're gonna be noticing those keys, or that key that you were missing, and it may be and it might unlock. Do you see that there's like like a what is it, a sand clock like on his waist? I don't know if you can see it, you guys. I hope you can. Well, he has like this sand clock on his belt, and there's a bunch of keys also like hanging from there. But these two keys are essential. Hold on a second, you guys. I apologize that I had to stop the video. Pisces, there's some pizza being delivered here, so back to this. What? I lost it. Oh, okay, so yeah, there's this key that that you needed. This is like this last key. Let me put this up here, see if you can see it a little better. I hope. Maybe if I put this down here. Maybe that's better. No, I think it's better from here. Well, so there's these two keys down here that are essential for your growth. Okay, once you get these, you recover this last key, it's like you're gonna open the door to like a whole new chapter in your life, and you're gonna be happy, man. You're gonna be who you are meant to be. Okay, like, so you're gonna be feeling more like yourself. And this is going to be after a period of isolation and of darkness, even where you kind of you're going to have to get to know yourself. This has been a theme for all three of the water signs, man. And I can't help but think it has to do with the eclipses and the retrograde. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's amazing. You see the moon back here, right? So it's always got to be a little dark before the light comes. So, and in order to like really balance out situations in your life, we have to balance our, situations within, right? How are you gonna, I always say this, like, how are you gonna love someone or something if you don't love yourself, right? It's just like, because everybody's just a reflection of us, like, it's everybody that you meet is a reflection of you, and vice versa. Because you're all just kind of like holograms, right? Like we're all just mirror reflections of each other. So let's see what else comes out for you guys. This is intriguing, all right? How is that Pisces being perceived by the world during July 2019? How are people going to be seeing Pisces? Unless there's a Pisces 2019, how will they be perceived? You got the devil card, Pisces. Sometimes, but this is how people are going to be viewing you, okay? People are going to be perceiving you as the devil. See, a lot of people like freak out when they see the devil card. I like the devil card. This devil's kind of badass. Look at him. He's got like the snakes in the bottom. He's doing the as above, so below thing too. He's a pretty badass. So the devil card is very, again, earth energy. Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But this is really the major arcana of Capricorn. So there might be a Capricorn of significance here, Sun, Moon, or Rising. To me, like, okay, so the Devil card could relate to a lot of passion, a lot of sexual energy between you and another person. Could be a Capricorn, could be a Virgo, but it doesn't have to be. It could be anybody. So you see how there's two like a male and a female, and they're kind of both like attached or bound, you know, bound together. So like there's some kind of connection that you feel almost bound to. Okay, borderline, you might even feel some sort of obsession or like unhealthy attachment to. Or it could be that, or it could just be something that makes you very passionate and very sensual. Because the Devil card speaks a lot of desire and of being bound to someone or something. And again, you see how these two guys down there, the female and the male. The female's kind of like drinking something, so you might be somebody that you might be looking at somebody that likes to. That enjoys a drink or two, as do you, Pisces. You know, take into consideration how this King of Cups looks here. He enjoys just sipping on that, you know, like a beer or two or three or eight, you know, whatever. But there is somebody that you feel a strong connection to that has perhaps triggered this journey within to maybe get to know yourself, or maybe look at things and situations that you probably never knew were there, or that you ignored before, or like weren't awakened to. So it might have sent you on some kind of journey. But there's definitely someone that you feel bound to, or like there's some kind of like strong connection that you can't seem to shake off. Okay, and there's a lot of passion here, the Devil card, El Diablo. Satanas. I like the Devil card. It also alludes to material gains. Okay, it could mean some toxicity, Pisces. It could mean that you might be drinking a little too much. So let's keep that in mind. Let's not get stuff twisted. All right. Let's see. People are seeing you as you might be obsessing over someone, or you might be drinking a little too much, or they might see that you're really bound to someone. Okay. Again, this is how people are perceiving you. It doesn't necessarily have to be that that's how you are feeling, because that's what we're going to find out right now. How is Pisces actually feeling on the inside? How is Pisces going to be emotionally during the month of July 2019? For my little fishy friends, my mermaids, my dreamers. Again, I love Pisces. I love how creative Pisces is, and how their imaginations are awesome. I'm a dreamer too, so I get them. I like to fly away in my thoughts too a lot. Create worlds inside, and you know, retrieve and kind of block out the world and kind of create a world of your own where anything is possible. Pisces, how would they be feeling July 2019 emotionally on the inside? For my Pisces friends. Pisces are also very psychic. My dad was a Pisces. He was very clairvoyant. Very artistic too. Pisces, July 2019. All right. Woo! You got the Six of Wands, baby. That's awesome. On the upright, Six of Wands is the card of victory. Look at that. You're kind of standing there like with your crowd, like, yeah, woo, Pisces, yeah, you're awesome. You're victorious, you know, lead us. Wands is again fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So that might mean something to you. It might be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But it doesn't have to mean anything. You might have that in your chart. But again, the Six of Wands means that victory over strife. Okay, you might have gone through, you might have had some competition or some people like attacking you, coming at you from all angles, right? And you might have had to fight off a few ruffians, a few ruffians about that were like, coming at you wrong, and this is you being victorious. Or it could allude to a relationship, somebody that it's of somebody that you have strong emotions for, and that you might have gone through some kind of fallout or a dark period, or a period of maybe not speaking, a period of isolation, with maybe a Virgo, maybe a Capricorn, or maybe a fire sign, or maybe a water sign. That's for you to know. But the good news is that whatever it is, you're going to be feeling victorious. For whatever the situation is, you're going to be feeling victorious, and you're going to be recognized too. People are going to recognize you, and they're going to see your worth, and you're going to be acknowledged, and there's going to be you're going to be applauded, okay? And you're going to be victorious here. Again, you see there's a I can't help but notice that falcon on this girl's shoulder. So there might be some kind of messenger or messages that need to that went about here, or that have gone about, that bring you this victory. Anytime I see a bird in a card, I think of messages. Could be it could be verbal, it could be text messages, it could be like any type of message, really. That's cool. Good job. Good for you, Pisces. Good for you. I love that feeling of being that victory. Who doesn't, right? Good shit. Good shit. Okay, let's see. What's an element of the past influencing Pisces during the month of July 2019? Past influence for Pisces. For my little fishies. For my mermaid friends. Let's see. Past element for Pisces. Ooh, flew right out. Damn, we got the Emperor. Woo! Again, fire energy. Aries. This is a major arcana for Aries. Yeah, look at this guy. This guy looks like he doesn't play, man. He looks badass. That's an emperor right there, like ruling with a iron fist. Yeah, I don't want to mess with this dude. Look, there's fire in the back. It's like, I'm burning the house down, man. I'm taking no hostages. I'm burning it all up. He's like, come at me. Look at it. Look at his face. Look at this guy's face. He's like, I dare you. I dare you. Come at me. The Emperor is also the divine masculine energy, okay? The Emperor is all the kings in one, okay? Like, if somebody that has mastered all the suits. This could be you, this could be somebody that you're dealing with, or that's somebody of significance in your life, or it could be an Aries. Doesn't have to be. But again, the Emperor is somebody that is in complete control and has mastered his surroundings and the people that are around him, and that he has abundance. He has created his his own little world, right? And everybody that lives in his world those are his people. Those are his and when he's on the upright, which he is here, he's very loved and he's very fair. Okay, when he's in reverse, he's kind of a tyrant. But when he's in the upright, he's very fair. He rules. His people love him. He's he's also very methodical, very in control, and very abundant. Okay, he has his empire. He has his whole empire. So, on the more not so positive note about the Emperor, though, he's also very forceful, and he has a hard time seeing things from other people's perspective. Okay, so keep that in mind, Pisces, that if you are the one that was in this energy in the past, then You might have might have been seeing a situation in black and white only, and not trying to see things from different points of views, or in a different perspective, which is something that's very true for the Emperor. The Emperor is kind of my way or the highway, which is not necessarily bad, but I mean, it might lead to you overlooking important things, okay, and maybe even feeling empathy towards others, okay. So, but on the, like I said, on the positive note, this motherfucker will burn the house down and take what's his, okay. Look at that. It's pretty powerful. Pretty powerful. There might be a Taurus of significance. I only say that because of the little see, the little bulls on the side. So there might be a Taurus of significance here. I also see a ram, so maybe again Capricorn. Could be another Capricorn of significance. Oh yeah, pretty cool. Or a stag. It was pretty interesting Emperor card. I like it. Kind of matches a little bit the devil card. Look at that. Something to think about, no? These look like matching energies to me a little bit. Capricorn, Aries, Virgo, all fire signs, and water signs here so far. All right, let's see. What's the outcome for Pisces for July 2019? What's all this leading to for the end of July 2019? What's in store for my Pisces? There's a lot of strong energy here, Pisces. Like very, very intense. Holy cow. Almost intimidating. Almost whatever Pisces or a group of Pisces that I'm connecting with right now. There's a lot of intensity here. A lot of intensity. Almost intimidating, but in a good way. Okay, let's see. We got the Four of Swords. All this intensity might leave you a little bit tired, Pisces. Four of Swords. This is air energy. So now we have pretty much all the signs. This is Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This is kind of interesting. You see how there's there's like these four wolves watching you while you're kind of like laying down for dead almost. It's almost like you're playing dead for these wolves to like not attack you. It's kind of weird. I know this is not how you normally read this card, but this is kind of like what it looks like to me. But on a flip side, to me it seems more like somebody that's kind of like has gone in like a meditative state, and these to me are almost like guardians or like guides, right? That are like almost giving you some type of wisdom. See how there's like all these swords here? This represents like situations from your past that might have been really painful, that might have left you even in some kind of depression, but that have given you a lot of wisdom. Okay, that have taught you many things. These were situations that you almost needed to go through in order to raise your consciousness. A lot of people see the Four of Swords as a card of depression or needing rest. I see it more as again with the Hermit, a period of just going within and isolating yourself and really like getting to know yourself and why you manifest things the way you manifest them, and why have these situations cost you so much pain, and what have your contributions been to these situations. This is really good. I mean, this is also like the card of somebody that's been through many battles, right? And it's taking a period of rest and recovering from them, which again has a lot to do with the Hermit. You know, like you kind of like isolated yourself or will be isolating yourself during the month to gain a lot of to gain from this and learn from this and kind of recover from whoever this attachment or this connection you had, okay, that could have been toxic or could have just been so intense or so passionate that it left you kind of like, you know, you know, if you were in this energy for a while, this Emperor energy, that might have like that could have been a really intense, and it might have like drained you a bit and might have left you in this period of like, okay, I need to like really just go into this time for meditation and time to really, you know, understand and contemplate and examine each of my swords, each of these swords of experience that I have with me, and really connect with your guides, Pisces. This to me, like wolves are very symbolic of wisdom, okay? Like, have you ever looked at a wolf's face? Like they look like they have this look in their eyes, like they know, they have the knowledge of like just of ages, of all the ages, like they just have like all the secrets, and they have this wisdom in their eyes and the way they look and their calmness, that is pretty fascinating. This could even be your power animal, you know, but I see this more as like as guides. And if you notice, there's like this little candle in one of his shoes. It's kind of funny, right? There's like a little candle there, so there's some type of illumination coming from this, okay? Like you're coming to the light. And there's another candle here with the Hermit, okay? So you're going through a period of isolation to really gain some clarity, shine some light on something. Again, this has been a kind of a recurring theme for the water signs. It's pretty cool. And then one thing I can't help but notice is like there's like it seems in this card like there's some kind of dawn, like this is happening like, you know, early and during, you know, like the sun is about to come out, maybe after a really dark night, the dark night of the soul, possibly. A lot of people also relate these two cards, the Hermit and the Four of Swords, as somebody going through the dark night of the soul in a spiritual journey. So there's probably a lot of self-discovery happening for you guys, for you Pisces, and that's really cool. This is really cool. Good for you. Yeah, the Four of Swords. So you're gonna be you're gonna be at towards the end of July. You're still gonna be in this energy. Okay. Let's see what's gonna be in the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the deck. Ooh, Knight of Cups. Yeah, baby. Look at this guy. This is a fun guy. Look at him. He's like, yeah, party time. So after this, after some rest and some contemplation and some meditation and some and some, you know, connecting with your guides or your past ancestors. And I can't help but feel like these might have been people that might have passed on, like some type of ancestors or family members that are trying to get in touch with you, Pisces. And you guys are very clairvoyant people, very psychic people. So it's for you, it's not hard to kind of go beyond beyond the veil and connect with what's on the other side. Like this kind of comes natural to Pisces. So if you're not already doing that, you will be, okay? And that's a kind of awesome. And then you got the Knight of Cups. So again, you're gonna be somebody's got you loved up, Pisces. Who are you gonna be offering that cup of love to, huh? Again, this is water energy. This is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you're the Knight of Cups is a Casanova guy, you know, like he's a charming guy. He comes in kind of romantic, like very romantic. You know, kind of like the knight in shining armor type dude, but could be a little bit of a player. Could have a, you know, string of broken hearts, you know, that he leaves behind, galloping in his little, I don't know, giant whatever catfish or whatever that guy is, or whatever that fish is. Reminds me of that big fish from The Simpsons. I don't know if you guys watch that, but anyways, you're gonna be galloping towards someone and offering some type of love, or maybe you're gonna be opening up to someone and you're gonna be in your feels, okay? And It's successfully too, because it's in the upright. So you're heading towards something romantic, some loving for Pisces. Good shit. I like it for you, Pisces. Good, good. Who? I wonder who. Could it be that Virgo? Could it be that Capricorn? It could be a fire sign. It could be an air sign. I have every sign here, so it could be anyone really. So yeah, I like it. I like it for you, Pisces. I hope you get something out of this. I hope for those of you that relate to this reading, I hope you guys let me know. Also, guys, if you this is in the beginning of the month, okay? If you guys go back and watch this at the end of the month, you might be, like once things might be more unraveled, this might resonate to you a lot better, okay? Because a lot of this stuff might already be happening or is yet to come. So, but yeah, I mean, leave me a comment if it does, or even if it doesn't, you're welcome to comment anyways. But thank you. I hope you guys got something out of this. Like, share, subscribe. High five that like button for me, please. Pretty please. I really appreciate it if you did. Thank you, Pisces. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope this was fun. It was really fun for me to do. Whoops. This was really fun for me to do, guys. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you next time. I'm going to be uploading a pick a card, okay? So that'll be up in a little bit, too. Thank you. Bye. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. That was so much fun. I really liked it. So those were my water signs. Right now in a little bit I'm gonna also upload a pick a card, like 3 cards, 3 piles, for the rest of you guys, so that, that might be a little fun bonus to add. Hope you guys liked it. My email is there in the right there under the screen, whatever. If any of you want to pick, like, want to book a private reading with me and you like the way I read the cards, a lot of you guys have already had readings with me, so you kind of know my style. But for those of you that haven't, you're more than welcome to contact me and book a private reading, because there's no way that these readings that I just did are going to are going to resonate with every single Cancer or every single Scorpio or every single Pisces in the world. It's impossible, So if you want to, the only way to make it, completely personal is if you book a personal reading. So my information is down there. You're more than welcome to email me. But other than that, have a fun month of July. I love you guys. I love me the water signs. You guys are super dreamy. And have a good one. Love ya.